Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. I am Lobo, and today we are hopping back into Civilization VII. Last time, we had a war breakout. Frederick here and, Machiavelli here both, declared war on us. They are allied. They both declared war on us. We were kind of able to keep Frederick pushed back, so he declared peace with us. Gave us this nice little city over here that we now have. Now, as you can see, our happiness is a little low, and that's because of Machiavelli here. He had a bit more war support than we did. But we should be on the up and up for happiness, hopefully. We'll keep working on that throughout this. I would also like to get our settler down here to settle this. And once our limit's up, I'd like to get our commander, maybe to settle somewhere up here. We do have a lot more war units around than last time. We'll probably, keep getting a few more units, just to make sure we're doing alright, especially because we're making good income. We'll continue to make sure that gold goes up so that we can afford a few more units. Just to protect everything, especially over here, might be good. We do have an active volcano right here. No harm, no foul right now, but just something to keep an eye on in the future. Yeah, I think that's the main task right now. There's a sandstorm up here, but that's not really much of a big deal to us, unless it's traveling south. No, it's heading to the west, so this guy will be fine. But yeah, let's hop right into it. Alright, so another leader has opposed our war. Well, our war is officially over, so diplomatic action Seal Government Secrets has completed, and the Great Work Codex has been added to the library in the settlement of Roma. So, I think we read this last time, the save might have been right before it, but action succeeded, the spy was revealed. Your action, Steal Government Secrets, was discovered by Napoleon, Emperor. For being revealed, you suffer a -4 influence penalty for 10 turns, but we gained, the Literacy Civic. Alright, so let's acknowledge that. Let's check on our units. So we have our, scout up here, which we're gonna keep them on going this way. This is, oh, Napoleon is up here trading. Interesting. We should go down here. If we can. Because I think... yeah, this is all coastline, unfortunately. So going this way really wasn't much help. We're kind of like just trapped on this continent right now. So let's advance to the next turn. If my button would press. Alright, so our settler's on the move, which is the big thing we need right now. This guy, I think he's kind of just gonna fortify here. Or at least be alert here. We do have to be alert because we still have to deal with, the little village, the hostile village that's down here, as long as he didn't deal with them. Now, I would like to try to take some men down there and go see if we can raid it, disperse it specifically. But let's make sure everyone's set up first. You're gonna be alert there. And let's go to the next turn. Is short 6-7. If it's you, then yes. Alright, research collaboration has completed and the dust storm continues moving, is now headed to the southwest. So it'll come this way. It might touch our territory a little bit, but we should be okay. Trade opportunity. The Han Empire is overflowing with valuable commodities and 2 resources. Thriving markets are a sign of thriving societies. To strengthen our own, we should dispatch a merchant to negotiate a trade agreement. Who is the Han Empire again? It is Napoleon. Well, we do have a trader there right now. We should really get another merchant, though, because I think we have a trader limit of 2 with them right now. We'll just check out what we can up here. So we'll probably go out to, like, here. Because, like, that looks like it might be... maybe not. If we're lucky, we might be able to traverse all the way. If there's, like, land right here, then it might all be considered coastal. You're gonna be alert down here. Alright, our settler's on the way. We should probably send someone with him, but I'm not super worried. The only guy to be worried about is this guy, and he hasn't done anything to us. You're gonna be alert there. Alright, so we do have a bunch of guys spread out. What do we got going here? So we are making the villa right now. Down here, oh,
never boast.
We can make an arena, which will be amazing for our happiness. We have unlocked unit flanking. I don't know what that is, but that'll be nice, whatever it is, hopefully. It's weaker and it's made its final move across the map. Alright, we have a narrative choice. Rumors and portents in the spaces between, in the distant points on the map, The steady growth of prosperity and population intensifies even as the great civilizations of the world expand. Land once thought wasteland turns to pasture. An expanding family means more second and third children eager to make a name for themselves. Ambitions grow, and the eyes of the steppes and mountains, the forests and deserts turn hungrily towards the great cities. Continue the crisis. We get +1 crisis policy slot, and independent encampments grow stronger. Alright. So let's look at our crisis policies right now. So we must select a second crisis policy. Now, our options are -6 combat strength against independent powers, plus 100% gold to maintain military units, -1 happiness in all cities for each commander level, -5 gold for each imported resource. That's terrible. Because I think we have like 4 at least. That would be all our gold. -75% gold and food in towns with a specialization. Does that include just the normal specialization? Not the special, the normal focus? What's a specialization? Is that not a focus? I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to get rid of happiness right now. This might be okay because we don't have a ton of units and our maintenance is okay. And if we look at our regular policies, we do have -1 maintenance for units. That would essentially just like counteract this, which maybe that's okay. Maybe we kind of just have them like counteract each other, one undo the other. Instead of like losing something we're using, because combat strength, I mean, we should be okay if we attack with a lot, especially because our main independent power right now that we were dealing with was the one next to, not Frederick, that's a different one, the one next to Napoleon, and he was kind of fighting him a lot, so that wouldn't affect us as much. It's still annoying though that I don't want. I kind of just want to see what this would do. But I think if I confirm it, I can't come back. So I guess we'll see. Let's choose a technology. So we can master this. +1 movement for siege units would be nice. If we put them in the commander, though, in the army, that'd be nice as well. +1 gold on gold buildings would also be really good. 3 combat strength for naval units. I wish. 1 food on food buildings and a codex. The ancient bridge would be nice, because we do have a navigable river. We might have a couple places at least that I'd want to try to get across it. Range and siege units, +3 combat strength. Happiness on happiness buildings would be nice. And a codex. We do have to do mathematics. Maybe we do that. It's going to take forever, though. So I don't know if that's good to do first is the issue until we can get that number a little bit further down. I feel like these 2 masteries would actually really benefit us right now. Let's get the food. And let's get this guy to go a little bit further. Ugh, it is all deep ocean up here, unless there's land here that we could traverse. Yeah, you can kind of just, like, chill here. So let's have you heal. You can kind of just sit here for a bit. Let's have you heal everyone up. Alright, our settlers got 1 or 2 more. Ooh, there's a new independent power right there. We definitely should have sent a dude down, but we're gonna bring this guy down here, and we're gonna bring this guy up. I wonder if they just respawn every time we get a new crisis slot, like every time they get stronger. A city defense. A city cannot be captured by an enemy as long as its wall fortifications still stand. Construct them in your city center is best, and building them in your other districts increases your security, as an invader will have to destroy all of your fortified districts in order to capture the city. Cool beans. Alright. Let's go this way. Yeah, this is all just open ocean, unfortunately. You can just be alert there. The archers, can you... Oh, they can attack. Ugh. Do we do that? And let's get these guys down here. I might even start moving this guy down just a little bit, just to be a backup support, essentially. We do have a bit of gold. Let's advance to the next turn. We're gonna hope our settler's okay. Yeah, our settlers should be fine. They haven't been aggressive towards us at all. Even when we had the last one here, they never attacked us. Which kind of makes me feel bad for attacking them. But shh, it's fine, it's fine. Newly finished fortifications have brought much-needed protection to the city of Roma. Ancient walls increase this district's health by 100 and grants +15 to its defensive strength. Units that occupy these defenses can only be damaged by siege attacks. Perfect. Look at those beautiful walls. We are now so much more protected if another war breaks out. If we ever get overran, we're doing a lot better. Let's go a little bit further south. Let's see what we can explore down here. What we can find down here. The question is, so you scare me more because you're next to my settler. I could almost kill this guy, though, but I mean, we do have our commander here. I'm kind of tempted to deploy him and get all our guys out. I'm gonna deploy them. We're gonna deploy them here. Alright. And then you cannot do anything yet, but you can. So we're gonna kill these guys. Alright, and we can now disperse this immediately. So let's just do that before they even do anything, anything that can really affect us. So we got plus 50 culture out of that. We do have a promotion over here. Plus 1 point. So we can get, land units within the command radius complete fortifications 1 turn faster. Plus 2 combat strength for land units stationed on a district within the command radius. We could get plus 2 combat strength for infantry units within the command radius when attacking. That would be nice. That would be helpful because we use this guy a lot right now. Plus 3 combat strength for siege units within the command radius when attacking. That would be great. Maybe that's not super, like, beneficial right now, but that would be really good. Plus 1 gold for each unit packed in this commander. That's beautiful. Plus 15% production towards training land units when stationed on a district. Ooh. Plus 1 movement while on land and ignores terrain movement restrictions when packed. Plus 5% to all yields in a settlement when stationed on a district. That would be nice as well if we could get more yields. If we stationed him somewhere where we could get more yields. I feel like this gold would be good right now because I want to use a lot of gold. So we're going to do that, I think. What is this? The independent power of Tichit has been dispersed and we've received 50 cultures because of it. I'm going to move this guy back up here. I'm going to skip all of y'all turn because we're just going to box y'all up. Actually, yes, you can help me right now. Attack those guys. And then you already took your turn. We're going to have you skip your turn. And then, okay, so we have these guys here now. So we need to be prepared for these guys. It makes me want to get another unit down here. I might move this guy. Oops, did I just try to move someone? No, because if I clicked here, it would have moved them. But because I clicked on an active dude, it didn't. Let's get these guys down here. And then we're going to get this chariot over here as well, I think. So we have a few guys stationed over here ready for anything. I'm going to have you reinforce the army of a selected commander. Unit is removed from map during travel time. Interesting. I'm going to have you build some fortifications. Just be prepared for anything. Might even have you build some fortifications. I want to move this guy 1 closer. Maybe. Which means we can attack them from here. But I think if I attack them, I cannot fortify. And I think I want to fortify right now. Let's just make sure we're prepared for anything there. So these guys are coming up. This is just a scout, but... Did they attack us and immediately die? Lol. Alright, well, let's grow our new town. So what can we get over here? So, actually, we talked about, one of the things I'll do really quick. We talked about purchasing... we can purchase a scout over here. Maybe we do that so that we can get all of this land explored right here. Because we know we have an independent here. We don't know any of the resources that are right here, which kind of is what irks me a little bit right now, because there are things that we could probably be getting right here. Well, maybe not here, because that's where this guy is, but let's say there's something we wanted here. We can't get it right now, because we don't know what it is. We don't know if it's worth it to take this tile to claim this land. This could be dates, or it could be desert. Like, I'd say dates, because I saw some, but I think we'll go towards the cavalry, the horses, though. Which also means that Frederick here won't get it. So I think we're going to do that first. Then we can kind of ensure that Frederick won't get it. So this is... I want this one, I think. The cavalry... Because this is a gold, it's 2 production. It's the same as this, but it's got an extra production. So let's do that. That gets us a little bit closer. We can now see... So this independent is here, which we knew that before because we could see this. There's a mountain here that they own, and there's nothing. See, there's nothing there. It's just a desert. Let's choose a new production over in the city center. I'm actually going to look at what else do I have to do. I have to choose a production down here as well. We have to command some units. Well, let me see what I can have you find real quick. Yeah, it's just more coastline, really. I would like to box everyone up, so I'd like to go back here, sir. Ooh, I don't want to do that. But this will declare a surprise war since you do not have a hostile relationship. They'll gain 200 influence. Ooh. Initial war support for you, 0. For them, 4. Nah, I don't even know. Who the fuck is it? It's Greece, too. We're friends with them, bro. Oh, my God. Chat ads are starting soon. I just want him here so we can box him back up, but I guess he can wait a turn. Yeah, skip your turn. I'm gonna have all of these guys kind of just, like, skip their turn. Skip your turn. Skip your turn. And skip your turn. Alright. Who else needs to be... you can go back to being alert. Oh, we're here. We've made it to the place that we want to settle on. And it does recommend we settle here. We have access to fresh water, a navigable river. I think up to, like, here is navigable. Yeah. There's also one over here that we will be able to expand to. We have a few resources around, which is why we're settling here. We have dates, we have wool, we have gold, marble. So let's settle right here. This is our last settlement that we can get with our current settlement limit. But let's found a settlement here. Milestone complete. We have earned a militaristic legacy point. Gain 1 militaristic legacy point spent for bonuses in the next stage. A legacy option for the next stage, which is a militaristic attribute point. And an expansionist attribute point legacy option. Alright, so let's just hit continue. Civilization unlocked. Among the nobles of the coast, a new and powerful dynasty arises. One whose dreams lie as much in coin and sail as in crowns and soldiers. They are at present a secondary power in Roman lands, but could provide vital leadership should a crisis arise. So if we have 3 settlements with city centers adjacent to a coastal tile, cities only adjacent to lakes do not count. So that's how we got this. We've unlocked... I don't know quite what this means, but we've unlocked a civilization, I guess. Interesting. So this will... I'm interested to see where this goes. I don't really know what this means yet, but I guess we shall see. Civilization unlocked. In the shelter of the mountain peaks among ice falls and forbidden cliffs is a haven. Here the mountain people build terraces in the stony ground, finding security where others see death. They may be a source of refuge in a crisis. Okay, so these are things that might be able to help us in the crises. This is Inca as well. The Inca civilization. Oh, are these civilizations for the next age that we've unlocked now? Have 3 settlements with at least 3 mountains each. I think that's what this is. So, for those just coming back from ads, welcome back from ads, we have unlocked a couple civilizations that I believe are for the next age. So right here you can see we've unlocked the Inca civilization. This is for, have 3 settlements with at least 3 mountains each, and they may be a source of refuge in a crisis. We also unlocked one for having 3 coastal cities, so that's very, very cool. You can see our newest city right here. Little baby. Obviously doesn't have anything yet. We could get marble, we could get gold soon, but right now... Oh, actually, we can... Well, we can't get it now, but we can get those in our borders. Now, let's see. Plus 20% gold towards purchasing buildings, which would be good. Or we can get plus 10% production towards wonders placed in grassland, tundra, and marine terrain. Is that... I would assume that'd be... That would be anywhere. Anywhere that I put the resource, right? So, it could be in the main city if I put this resource in the main city. Or if I import it to the main city, I guess, if you will. So, grassland, tundra, and marine. Grassland and tundra is really what we're looking for. So, this is flat grassland. I would assume that would count. And this is flat grassland. So, we have 2 that would benefit from that. We'd get an extra 2 production in the main city if we got that here. What is that? Oh, that's our basilica. That's so pretty. Alright. Or we could get some gold. If we get some gold, we can purchase more buildings, which would be useful as well. That could get us production. We could also go towards the dates, which is plus 2 food and plus 2 happiness. That's really good, especially with our current happiness situation. Everywhere is happy, except for this city. No, this one's okay, so we still have 2 cities that are unhappy. We're on the up and up. I think we'll be okay, just fine on happiness, but it's good to have spare, especially if another war breaks out. Hi, Shade, welcome in! I love you too. And then what does wool get us, if I check that real quick? +2 production and 2 happiness. That would also be really good. If we do this, I think we'll get all of these, which means we could then later go towards either of these if we want. And this will give us a fishing boat. This is 2 food, a gold, and a happiness, which is good. I think that's actually the best we could get right now, unless we'd rather have a production than a happiness, but I think the happiness is more important right now. So now we could get either the gold, or we can work towards the wool. We'll probably get the gold just because it's right there when we can. Alright, so let's choose our 2 new productions. So we are losing money in Roma again. Now, we could fix that easily by getting a market. What else can we get? Let's see. More happiness would be nice. An arena would be really good for that happiness boost. Or a market. I think those are the 2 buildings I would want to do right now. This would be good as well, the blacksmith and the saw pit, because I'd like that science. Another settler, but we have reached our limit right now, so that's not going to benefit us really right now. We could get another legatus. We did talk about doing that. That would be another commander, which means we could have another army. We could get a free happiness in only 9 turns. Free, quote unquote. It's a wonder. And it gets a unique diplomatic endeavor that grants food to both leaders' capitals and a diplomatic attribute point. Or we could get +2 culture and a happiness, which is when getting rewards from a narrative event, get an additional 10 culture per age. And then the Petra. I think the Petra would be beautiful, and it's because it's 2 production, 3 gold, a happiness, and a culture. What if we did that next turn? How do wonders work? When the age turns over, does my wonder construction stop at the end of an age? Or not? Or no? Or maybe it's just no if it's ageless, because this is ageless. So does that mean it sticks around to the next one, or if I'm producing it at the end? I don't know. I don't know what that means in this context. But I'm hoping that when the age turns over, it wouldn't stop whatever I'm building. And we do need... That money would be good, though. We are making almost 30 gold per turn, though. I don't think that crisis policy we did affected us, and I think that's because we're only spending 1 gold per unit right now, which means they went down to 0, and then once we did the +100 per unit, +100% on 0 is not going to do anything. Or we can get that happiness. Happiness is what we're struggling with more, but we are going up, like... -2 there. Eh. Okay. I assume this applies across all cities, right? Or across all settlements? The market would... I'm like the wonder, though. See, but the wonder does... Oh, the wonder gets us 3 gold. What if we did that instead of the market for now? I mean, the market would get us gold sooner, though, but we could always do the market after. And this would get us other benefits as well. I'm gonna get Petra, because I guess you could also argue Petra gets us more production, which would help with building those other things later as well. So let's put it right here, because it's literally the only place we can. Yes, we're gonna put it right here. So this is where Petra is going to be built. It looks a little out of place because of the sand around it, but it's fine. It's shush. Now down here, can build a basilica down here as well. Now this city's losing money as well. Only 1 gold per turn, but we could get walls here. That would be a really good defensive. Some more happiness would be great here. Some more production and more food especially would be really good. A library would be nice. So would a monument, though, because that's influence. Maybe the villa. I think I'd rather do the villa than the arena right now. Less turns to make it, 1 less happiness, but it does also do 2, influence. Oh, we can get a naval unit. Oh, you can't... Okay, is it that you can't buy naval units? Is it literally just that you cannot buy naval units, but you can Because we couldn't buy a naval unit here, unless they're just that... They might just be that expensive. I mean, we had... The most we had was 350, just over, when we converted this to a city. Maybe it's literally just that you cannot buy naval units, or they're that expensive that we never saw them. But now that it's a city, we can just make it. Let's go to the next turn. Okay, so all our fortifications are complete. Another leader has opposed your war. Oh, we're still at war. I thought he declared peace. I thought we declared peace. Did we not declare peace? I know we looked at peace and we were like, we'll wait a minute, we'll see if he does something. He hasn't done something. So I think at this rate, because that did bump our happiness back down again, I think at this rate we just end the war. We just do a peace deal. Because, I mean, we did check. We're in the most... This isn't like a case of last time, I don't think. I checked the saves. I checked manual saves, and the last manual save was from before the last autosave. And when I hit continue, I would assume it went into the autosave, because that's what it did. The time it did mess up was it went into the autosave rather than the more recent manual save. Anyways, give me 1 second, and then we'll propose peace. Alright, hello. Let us propose peace. Hey, can I have this? What if I just, like... Machiavelli will reject this deal. Alright. Propose.
Hello,
It works into my plan splendidly. See, I swear he said this last time. Hi, surname. I'm so confused. Alright, well, he hates us now. That's fine. Whatever. Oops. Alright, so yeah. Opposed my war. Benjamin Franklin made peace with Machiavelli. Alright, so our scout, we cannot get around his scout, so we're just gonna go down this way and then down here. Now I can box these guys up. There we go. Everyone's boxed back up again. I think I'm gonna have you be alert here. And how's everyone doing over here? This chariot's almost there, but not quite. And then you're fortified, you're fortified, you're fortified. Everyone's looking good there. I haven't seen anything from these guys for a while. It might be because of, why can I not think of your name? Napoleon here. He's starting to have some unhappiness in this town again. I was noticing he wasn't, and then he was again. Or he wasn't happy, and then he wasn't unhappy, and now he's unhappy again. So, look at that happiness, though. The happiness is booming. All our towns are beautifully happy. So, let's go to the next turn. Alright, we have another narrative choice. This one does have a negative consequence, it looks like. So, in the plates of brass, in the smoldering ruins of a conquered village, the army meets a mysterious figure in an ivory mask who offers them a stack of brass tablets without a word. The tablets are covered in spirals and unknown language, condensing towards a meaningless scroll at their center. I did want to get a scout in the other town, and I want to get a military unit there as well, so we can protect it, and I completely forgot. We need to go back and do that, but the soldiers will collect this treasure whether they like it or not, which is a codex, which is brass plates, but it's -1 happiness on barracks, which kind of sucks, but... Or they seem uneasy, let them leave the plates, which is plus 50 gold. Plus 50 gold would be nice. But a new codex is nice as well. It does seem like bad luck. Which I guess is why they're unhappy, is because they think it might be bad luck. I don't want to lose happiness, because if we ever go to another war, we're not going to have enough happiness, potentially. But also, we have plenty of influence points. If we keep that up, then we can have enough happiness during a war. I guess I'll just take the money. We can choose a new celebration. We love the Tyrant Day. Social policy slot unlocked. So we can get plus 20% science for 10 turns, which I think that'd be nice. We could finish this, and maybe we could do something. We can bang out something else. 30% production towards training infantry units would be nice, but I think we're at a good amount where I don't mind getting the slower production right now. So let's get that science. It has a couple good benefits. We can also get a new policy. So what do we have? Plus 50% production towards constructing science buildings. That would be great for the Great Science Building. 30% production towards training infantry in range. Plus 1 culture from specialists. Plus 3 combat strength for fortified districts. Plus 50% production towards constructing culture buildings, which we're probably not going to do now, so I won't do that, but that would still be good. Training an infantry unit grants culture equal to 25% of its production cost. That would be good. I don't know what the symbol means still. It might be that it's a recommendation by someone. But at the same time, we're not training a lot of units. So plus 2 gold in all settlements is amazing. That'd be 2, 4, 6, 10 extra gold, which means we'd be at 46. Or plus 2 culture on the palace, which would also be good. We're behind in science, though. Let's do the science buildings, I guess. That could get us a library as well, which could help with our science. 31. Could be worse. Alright, so our volcano has erupted in one of the deadliest explosions known to mankind. Now, that shouldn't affect us in any way, but it does mean Frederick's units are dying a little bit in their stuck little area right there. We go up to our scout again. We can go down to here. Oh, land! We finally found new land with our scout, so that is beautiful. I guess we don't need another scout, but I still do want to know everything about this area, so I think I still will, and we'll just have this guy stay on the northern part of the map, and our second scout will be on the southern part of the map. Let's look here. I can hear the volcano erupting. Some of this stuff would be good as well, especially food. So we should maybe invest in some of that. Oh, a merchant as well. We could... I wonder if Frederick would let us trade with him. I don't know if he's too mad at us, but we could try. 260 gold, though. But we could still try. And I want to get a military unit over here. And the cheapest would be a archer for 160. Let's do the scout. Maybe we do the archer as well. Or let's wait a turn to do the archer, I think. Just so we can make sure our gold is somewhat up. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we have our new scout here, so we'll start setting them... do I want to just go this way and then up? We'll just go straight up. So we'll go up to here first. And then... the only other thing I want to do is maybe trade, because we have a lot of influence. So let's look at everybody. So Frederick, we could do something... we might not be able to get around here very well because of borders. We could get open borders with him. He's a relationship of unfriendly to start this. Well, I guess we could have some reconciliation, which is increase your relationship with the other leader, lasts for 10 turns, if accepted 30, if supported 60. So maybe we could try to get that back up again a bit. Now, we could also sanction him, which maybe we could have done that during the war. We could have sanctioned him, hindered his morale, lose 10% of their happiness per turn, which would have been great for us if we had done that during the war, because we were already making him lose happiness. We could also hinder his research. We could steal stuff from him. A military infiltration would be cool. Not now, but, like, if we were at war with him. Now, our relationship is at 80. What's it at with him? Only 75 with Machiavelli. We could actually warm up to Machiavelli better. But let's try. Let's try some reconciliation. I accept. Alright, so that'll be 30 turns. Over the next... or 30 relationship points over the next 10 turns. So we'll get up to 60, as long as nothing else goes wrong. Greece we're really friendly with. We can improve our trade relationships, which we're not going to do right now. We cannot form an alliance still. Napoleon, same with him, we cannot. Open borders still would be nice with him. Maybe we'll try to get that a little higher. And finally, Machiavelli. What can we do with Machiavelli? Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. I might do... How much do I have? 169. This will leave us with 100 left over. We'll get to 120 next turn. So I think we'll try it here as well. He accepts, so we'll get up 30 points here as well. We'll just try to have, like, decent relationships. It doesn't have to be anything great, anything profound. But, you know... Alright, so we are officially out of both wars. We are ready for anything that happens. The agenda of Napoleon has changed our relationship. Leader agenda... Whoops, I was reading that. Leader agenda... Plus 50. So it looks like it's still going up. What's his? With the most units or the least? Like, civilization with the smallest number of land units. So maybe that's bad. But maybe it did go down. Maybe it was really high and it went down. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go on to this new-found land. There's nobody here that we can see right now. Go to our next turn. Frederick has completed a world wonder. We can grow our newest town again. Let's get that gold. So we're gonna get plus 20% gold towards purchasing buildings, which I think would be good in the two new towns especially. So let's do that. This officially connects through all this coastal right here. So we're officially connected all the way from Aquileia all the way up to Roma. Soon enough, these two should be connected. And it'll take a bit longer, but these two as well. Let's get our scout down here a bit. Oh, we have found a new city-state. So that is right here. It is, they have an army commander. That's all I can see from here. Hello. You're a little close for comfort. So if this guy's ready here, I'm kind of tempted to attack. The issue is I don't have a commander over here, so we cannot do coordinated attacks. I don't want them to get too powerful, so I might try to disperse them now before they do. The problem is this guy doesn't have a great spot he can stand in, really. He'd have to go out to, like, here or something. Because if he goes out to the water, he'll just be sitting in the water. So I guess he's just gonna sit there as support for right now. Or he has to go, like, up and around. I don't know. We'll see what we want to do there. Can I attack you? Yes, I can. Alright, so he's dead. I'm gonna get you to here, because I can get you down here, maybe, and then you to here. I don't know. We'll figure all that jazz out. This is our new scout. So we can officially see, this, village, which is the same one as this ship. We can do a cheeky little hello to them. Let's see what's up here. So we do have some coastal up here. They have another ship here. So it seems like we're right on the corner of a coast here. The volcano's still erupting. It's doing its thing.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
Alright, so we have unlocked a rites and rituals policy, which is +2 happiness in all settlements. We can now build the Colosseum, which is +2 happiness on quarters in the settlement. And we do have a settlement limit up, so we can build a whole nother town. Now, we can change our policies. I don't really think we need to, because we just did this. So let's just leave that for now. We have a bunch of things we can do. Frederick, the agenda again. Wait. It's changed our relationship. It's still at +50, so... I don't know. Alright, well, let's look at all of these. So we can grow this town. What can we do with this town? So, what bonuses do we have around? It's kind of hard to see in this view. So we have wine here, which would be +2 happiness in the capital and +10% celebration when in a celebration. That would be beautiful. This is +20% production towards training units. That'd be good. Cavalry units gain +1 combat strength and an additional +1 against infantry units. I think I want to get this. Now, Frederick is probably unhappy because we're officially touching borders. This is the second empire that we are touching borders with. So he's not going to be happy about that, but we already are, so we might as well just take it a little further. Now, this is 2 food, production, gold, and happiness. I think I'll do this. It'll be better than this. So this is a farm, so we would get a food boost here as well, but this is more gold. Let's go... Oh, that doesn't expand us up. Oh, no, I'm too far from the horses. So, unfortunately, neither me nor Frederick are getting these horses right now. Well, that's alright. Let's hop into our tree. What can we get? We still haven't mastered these. Oh, God. Let's do food in all settlements. I mean, that could be good one day. Just some wonders. But we could get through it quick. Wonder construction would be good. A boost on that if we ever did it. Alternatively, +1 gold for each imported resource. That would be beautiful. I mean, I know we're making so much, so maybe hold off on that, but we can. +1 science from specialists, which we don't have specialists right now, but that is a good boost to have, and it gets us another social policy slot. Maybe we do it for that. 17 turns, but that doesn't sound terrible. Maybe we do this first. Nah, I feel like this will benefit us more, so let's do that. Defenseless settlement. Well, what settlement is having an issue? It's not really defensive. We're kind of, like, our unit left the borders to fight. And there's nobody here anyways that's a concern. The only thing that's a concern to me is, maybe Napoleon here. I think he's the only concern to me, is that he's got a unit here and he's got a few down here, but we're very friendly with him. I would denounce it and ask him to get out of here with them. But I kind of want to form an alliance, though it doesn't seem to hinder our relationship. It just lasts for 10 turns. It just means it's a treaty, essentially. So maybe that is something we do. Or look into. Ooh, they have a volcano here. It looks like everything of theirs is damaged around the volcano. It does, in fact, look to be erupting, so, you know. Chat, enjoy your ads. Now, I could attack this guy straight up. Or we could get a little bit of extra support. Now, which of you would do better? You'd get him down to there. Really about the same, it looks like. Yeah, that'd take 4 turns to go all the way around. If we got this guy here, but I feel like that's just a waste when we could just have these 2 guys and the archers fight them. Oh, the archers can't reach. Let's have the archers go here. Just skip your turn for a minute. Alright, so this scout... If this is all coastal, I kind of want to see a little bit more down here. Ooh. Incense, which is plus 10% science? Oh, man, chat, that'd be beautiful. What? Whoa. Naval units like the Quadrireme can move quickly and unimpeded through inland and coastal waterways. In addition to engaging enemies on the water, they have the ability to conduct range attacks against units on land. Keep in mind that in the Antiquity Age, the open oceans remain impassable, so your movement is limited to navigable rivers and the shallow waters surrounding. Alright, well, let's go take a quick peek, because we have a lot of land around that we have not ever looked at. A lot of water and land as well, but mostly water. Unmet players completed a milestone for Great Library, and milestone for Silk Road, Sag, it's okay. Open Borders has completed, so we no longer have open borders with Greece. And, oh, the Colossus, the Colossus has been built. That's alright. I think that's something we looked at one point, but it's fine. Alright, so this is our town. Chat. Welcome back from your ads. We could get... I feel like another one would be good, because we have, like, 0 anything when it comes to a naval, like, naval fleet. But there's also some things in town that would be good to get. Let's do the library first, and then we'll do that. So we want one of the places with 4, so we could go here easily, and we could go here easily. Or we could place it as our secondary thing here with the altar. So let's put it there. Library, hate reading. Fair enough. Makes our people smart, though. I would like them to be smart. There's so much incense up here, chat. That incense would be beautiful. You don't understand. Alright, there we go. We did it. Let's disperse them. Disperse this independent. Alright, so we can officially send all these guys back to where they came from, unless we take these... Oh, plus 50 science, let's go. Unless we try to take them down here. Maybe we'll wait for the ship to get down here. try to fight this village down here if it still exists. Sorry, I was gone. I took a nap. Oh, I hope your nap was good. You're good. Friendly to helpful. Napoleon finally likes us again. Oh my god. Okay, so we probably won't declare war on us, so we probably don't need to do this. We could officially form an alliance again. I think we have more of a stronger military, that if he went to war, I'd be okay. And if, we went to war, it means we'd have that protection. So I think we're gonna form that alliance. Never mind. He didn't. He doesn't want an alliance. Man, we just went from 64 in the relationship to 34. Now we have to build all of that up again. All right. Well, maybe we get above that. Maybe we try to get to at least 70. I would like more science, so we're gonna do 189. Yeah, let's do a research collaboration. He supports it. So that means +6 science for both of us, which is beautiful. That's really gonna boost some stuff. We do have another narrative choice. Ghostwriter. Like fire blazing through the insulae, a new commemoration of the latest wars spreads from hand to hand, perpetually the latest in a series by the Roman leader. Text is mangled and deplorable, but it spreads the glory of the imperator, even if its author took some liberty with the truth. Now, we could claim the glory. This would get a codex on the wars. We could destroy all the copies, which is a legion. I don't know what legions do yet, but that would be good, because that's an age thing, I believe. Or we could commission new works, which is +1 science on library. I would like the codex, but I want that science, I think. So let's get that science. Because, what are our codexes doing for us right now? Maybe it would get us a better boost. But that's +1 science per library, right? So that means we're already getting +2 soon. Which means it'll be even better in the future. Also, we have another slot here now. Why don't we have this in here? Let's get that in there. Milestone complete! Let's go. We've earned a scientific legacy point and a legacy option for the next stage, which is 1 scientific attribute point. Let's hit continue. 3 codices now grace our halls of learning, containing the collected knowledge of the Roman people. What secrets yet elude us? We've achieved the first milestone in the Great Library Legacy Path. Continue to collect codices to earn further rewards. Next objective is to display 6, achieving the second milestone. Alright, we can try to do that. Still have to build the academy. I don't know if we're gonna have time to before the age ends. We really needed to expedite this and we didn't, but that's alright. Let's build a garden when this is done. I know I keep saying that and then keep forgetting, but I would really like to. Alright, I
see you.
No, you don't. Should probably turn that down a little bit. That was a little loud. Oh, that's why OBS turned itself up. I need OBS to stop turning itself up. I don't know why it does this. I wish there was a lock button on the volume application. Scared me. Nope, that's fair. It was also a lot louder than it should have been. Alright, all these guys, I don't think I am gonna send them down right now. I mean, we could. It's 4 dudes. I think we'd do okay. I want that commander, though, man. How much does a commander cost? Thank you for the big emo, Shadow. Too much for us to afford. That's how much he cost. I guess just everyone go back to where they came from. Send you to here. Send you to here. Alright, this scout, we're gonna take a little bit this way. Yeah, so this does just lead to coastal, excuse me. Oh, there's a little bit of land down here. Wait, I'm curious about what this is. Yeah, our relationship with Napoleon is back down to friendly instead of helpful. He's not in love with us anymore, unfortunately. We said, ooh, alliance, and he said, fuck you.
Ships at a
Which was so
distance have
sad.
every man's wish on board.
Alright, so we now get +3 combat strength for naval units, +1 food on food buildings, and another codex. Which is beautiful. We cannot put it on display, unfortunately. Napoleon don't love us. I know, I'm sad. Okay, so this is another +2 science. Unfortunately, we cannot fit it until we get that academy. Or something else that would get us another slot. I don't know what would. Maybe something in the... Oh, the library in the other city might. Ambition drives... The Tech Wrangler. Ambition drives innovation, with still so much to discover and explore. Mastering a skill becomes the work of a lifetime. Mastery is found through meticulous research, which is another codex. That would get us up to 5. Which means we'd only need 1 more to finish this. Or luck plays a role in all endeavors, which is 200 science, which would do so much for us. But I want that codex, I think. We kind of need that if we want to do anything before the age ends. Let's view our tree real quick. 3 combat strength for range units would be nice. And a happiness on happiness buildings. And another codex. Oh, but the ancient bridge... Let's do mathematics. Mathematics is like down from... It was at like 27 turns and it's down to 16. Or maybe it was at 17 turns and it's down to 16. Maybe it's not much better. But we can try to get it. Or we could get that last codex that we need. We don't have the space for the codex right now, though. So... No, we only have 5 codices. Going back to rest, I'm not back for blood anymore. Enjoy your rest. Bro, there's so much incense up here, which would be so good if we lived up here. It would be so good. Alright, you're gonna be alert. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I did send you. I was like, did I send these 2 back? Get this guy down to here. Look at that beautiful, beautiful ship, man. Greece is right here. Alright, 2 more turns till that library's done. Alright, everyone's running around a bit. You are officially to this. It's literally just a tiny island. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we destroyed them, we could settle right here and get that incense and the dyes, but that seems so mean. Alright, well... please fortify. Not fortify, heal. Oh, merchant. We need to get another merchant. Alright, so we can grow this town again. Could get towards marble. We could get towards the wool. Or we could go towards the dates. I think we'll get wool next time. If we can get closer to it. So let's get closer to it. Now we have 4 production, which should be 4 gold. And 7.5 food. Maybe we get a little bit more food. That also has good gold. Oh, right. We're supposed to be settling, are we not? Let's go up here somewhere. Hold on. Let's figure out where we want to settle. Fuck. Okay, so we have camels, which increase the number of resources that can be assigned to a city by 2. So we agreed that if we went here, we'd be able to get the cotton, the marble, the camels. We'd be able to get those 3, but we wouldn't be able to get the dates or the marble. If we went here, 2, 3, we wouldn't be able to get the camels. Also, getting more resources to a city, I feel like would be beautiful. Where can we settle? Can I get the settlement thing up? So we can no longer settle. Oh no, we should still be able to settle right along this water. The reason we can't might be because of them. So if we disperse them, if we settled right here, we'd get camels, marble, 1, 2, 3, gypsum, and another thing of camels. If we... Oh, and silver. Maybe that's better. That's 2 camels, marble, gypsum, and silver. We wouldn't get dates or cotton, but, like... It might be good to fill in this area, though. I mean, if we settled right here, the max out we would get is, like, 1, 2, 3. We would get, like, this. Yeah, we'd have all of this, I guess. Maybe that is best. It means we'd have to go fight them, though. Unfortunately. We also don't really know what's up here. Let me see. If there was another resource here that'd be really good, we could settle here. I guess let's just send him... If we sent him here, he'd go around to the river. Same with that. And all of those. Whereas if we sent him here, he'd still take the river. Unless we went to here. So let's just go to the end of the river for now. And then we can make the decision while he walks that direction. Hostile to unfriendly with Machiavelli. Okay, Machiavelli likes us a little bit more. Damage appears to be light from this volcano. They are healing up a bit. You know, they might live through this. Unless there's a big eruption again. Oh, that's a trade caravan. It's an elephant. It's so cute. I love them. More incense? There's so much incense over here. We could have so much science. We could have so much science, chat. Oh my god. Okay, so a lot of open ocean right here. We have a lot of money. Maybe we look at spending some of that. Question is, where do we want to spend it? Probably in a town. Could get... Oh, we need to get that military unit over here, actually. Oh, an altar would be good here. Because I get a lot of stuff. Maybe we get a military unit and the altar. I just want to be able to protect this settlement better. Especially with someone next to us who hates us. And who probably isn't happy that we have it because, well, he gave it to us, reluctantly. I guess we'll do an archer. We'll have to hold off on the altar for now. Let's go to the next turn. Oh, Petra's coming along nicely, chat. Remember Petra in the, in Civ 6. Specifically just cause, like, obviously I remember, I played a lot of Civ 6, but, like, specifically just because I think that was one of the first wonders I built in that game. Alright, choose another production in the city. What did we just get? The library? Does that get us more codices? I really don't, part of me wants to say it doesn't, but I'm hoping... Oh, it does! Oh, that's literally beautiful. We just need one more slot, chat. Kind of wish there was... Let me see. As does this wonder. So yeah, it's libraries, academies, your palace, and that wonder. Do I have access to that wonder? Don't. Just start building that. No. So we talked about building the Colosseum. Because, I mean, for one, we're Rome. For two, it'd just be good. It's culture, happiness, science, like... It would take 22 turns. Maybe it's good to get production up here a bit. But we're losing more money here, so it would really be good to get... the market here. Oh, the light. We could do a lighthouse, chat. We also... I want another one of these. They're Quadramere, however you pronounce it. More production would be amazing, though. Because if we get more production, we'd be able to make stuff faster. Things feel a little slow here right now if we did this first. Maybe we do this and then we do that. Just to get production up a little bit quicker here. It just feels so slow right now, unfortunately. We could give it a new tile, or we could just put it somewhere where we already have it. put it here. With our granary. Okay, this guy's basically connected back up with us, I just realized. Maybe I have him explore this area as much as he can before he goes back that way. Because I was kind of having the chariot do that, but our scout could do... Oh, there's dates here. So if we settled here, we'd also get dates. Alright, heal up, please. You're gonna continue along this way. Our archer is gonna go sit. Was this not Frederick's 2 seconds ago? They're rising up against their leader. Huh. They seem to be, resisting, and whatever- I don't know what these symbols mean. I wish it would tell me. I'm kind of tempted to befriend them, because they are hostile. I don't know if befriending them would do anything for us, though, because they're independent now. I could go take them without having a war on Frederick. But I don't want to take them right now. Let's wait a turn. In case something happens and we need those points. Let's get this guy up here. More land right there. Alright, how much money do we have? 271. Advance to the next turn. Lots of moving around going on. We do have our 2 merchants over here. There's a independent up here. We can grow... Oh, this town, actually. 10, 11... Oh, this is making so much money. 2 culture, 2 happiness. Now, what can we work towards? This is 1, 2, 3. We're not going to be able to get either of those. We can get this gypsum right now, which would also prevent them from getting it, because they are right there. So it's really about, do we want 2 production, or do we want 2 production? I guess if we get this, I think we get this as well. So let's do that. Yeah, we got these 2 now. Which actually, let's look at... Yeah, borders touching -10 relationship. So he's not happy about that. But a town specialization is officially available for this town. So yeah, it's just, it's a town specialization is just a focus. So we can get +5 healing to units and +25 health to walls in the town. That'd be good, especially because we're next to someone that scares me a little bit. But, yeah. 1 culture and science on quarters in this town. That would be good. Now, what is considered a quarters, though? Food on farms, pastures, plantations, and fishing. That would be good. Because more food, I think it grows faster. Production would mean more gold. +2 happiness to each resource tile in the town, and +5 trade route range. That means we could start trading to a further city from this town, because I don't know what the range is right now, but if we got plus range, we might even be able to trade, like, up here with, this one of, Napoleon's towns. That might be a city. I don't know what it is technically, but... Culture and science is good, but I don't know what's considered a quarter, or how many quarters we have. Production's good as well, but... That's just more gold. We're making a lot of gold. I want more gold, sure. But we're making so much that I'm kind of like, do we focus a little bit on other things, you know? Let's do this. Yes. Alright. And then, what else do you need me to do? Alright, so... Oh, there's a dormant volcano right there. Oh, we have some hostile spearmen here, and the unfortunate thing is they are blocking the way. Where I need to go. So I actually am going to take this guy a bit further. Yeah, so we can settle up here, but there's, unfortunately, an independent power right here. Or village? I don't know. Wait. Oh. So Greece is friendly with them. Which means they might convert to a city-state and he'll be their suzerain. So is that what happens when we befriend a city-state? Maybe we do that. Alright, I'm just gonna have you be alert. Gonna have you continue exploring. Lots of ice down here. I might just have you sit here. I don't know if they'll be mad if we're on their border, so I might not sit there. We'll sit here. And you can continue northward. We do have a galley up here that's hostile, and some of Frederick's land. I'm gonna befriend these guys. So yeah, we'll be their suzerain in 23 turns, potentially. And we can add support for another 100 influence, which I think just boosts it. I don't know about how much. I think I'll probably do it just to test it, to see how it works. Yes, he's hostile. Or no, it's these guys that are hostile towards me. Oh. Interesting. So these guys are now part of this, question mark? Is that because they destroyed it, or what? Is this that guy that we, like, got really low health earlier? Is he still just, like, sitting here dying? Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think we'll just back you up. I'm gonna go right up to them, because I just want to look around. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this wasn't as pleasant. Just not pleasant, but, like, maybe it wasn't as good as we thought it'd be. I mean, if we still settled here, we'd get cotton. We'd get dates. So, +2 food, +2 happiness, +2 food, +2 production. 20% gold towards purchasing units. We'd have to settle here to get the marble. But if we settled there, we wouldn't be able to get the cotton. We settled here. Oh, we'd get wine. We could get wine as well, though. If Napoleon doesn't. It would be a race to the wine. The wine would be a little iffy. Or we settle, like, right here somewhere. Settle right here somewhere. We're trying to befriend this guy, though. Do we want to go essentially destroy his settlement right now? Do we want to go destroy one of his villages right now? Will that hinder our progress? I would assume so, but maybe it doesn't. I don't know. This road is... What is with this road? Wait a second. You have a road that goes from our town up around here through this, like, rough terrain down here. It does a big circle here. Another circle here, and it keeps going that way. And then it also goes down to this town of ours. Alright, well, anyways, so yeah, we'd have to disperse them if we went here, and maybe here isn't as good, because even if you went here, you'd get the gypsum, you'd get the camels, somewhere, wherever it is. And the marble. You went somewhere in here, you would ensure that, that we filled in all this space. Another thing to note is it doesn't seem like settling next to... No, yeah, because that's grassland that has water. How does this have water? How does this have water? From this? Or from one of these two? Because I'm, like, sitting here thinking, oh, any river that you're next to gives you water, but this doesn't. No fresh water. But it's next to a freshwater tile. This doesn't look like it has fresh... I don't know, maybe this is marshy, and I just can't tell. I guess it has a little tiny bit of water up here. I guess, in technicality, it has water, okay. So I think to get fresh water, we'd want to settle on one of these. But you can't settle next to the river. You have to settle on the river to get it. Which, again, means we'd have to disperse them. Or we just go up here, which would also give us more land. The issue is, I think there'd be an awkward, like, gap in the middle. Because if we settled here, we'd have 1, 2, 3. This is the most we'd be able to expand to here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'd have, like, these 4 tiles. Like, a little bit of a, like, not valley, but there'd be a little bit of land in the middle here that just wouldn't be claimed by anyone right now. But also, it's not that important of land. There's nothing on it. Maybe it's fine if we go up here, and that means we can take some of the stuff up here. feel like it expands our horizons a little bit more. Went here, 1, 2, 3. Can I not settle here? Oh, I can, but it doesn't recommend it for some reason. Might be because it's not close enough to a friendly site. But if we went here, we get 1, 2, 3.
Surprise,
1, 2,
motherfucker.
3. Who's surprising me? Hi, Rune. So yeah, I guess maybe these two are the best because we wouldn't get the cotton in this case, and the marble, maybe the marble is better, I don't know. It's up for debate. I think the marble is better depending on what you need it for. Like, it's really like a, can be better, might not be better necessarily. We go here. We do get the camels. I want the camels, so I think we're gonna go right here. You're gonna go there. And you are going to found a settlement. I don't know how this works with the commander. I did read about it at one point. I don't remember how it works, but we're gonna found a settlement right here. Oh, you can do it, like, around you. We're gonna do it right here. Now less friendly. They don't like us as much because we settled near them, apparently. But we have a new settlement right here. So yeah, I guess it's just kind of like seeing how it goes now. Chat ads start soon. Yeah. I wonder, I assume you cannot settle on a red tile with the commander. I think it says it has to be 3 tiles away from a settlement, like, in general. And not just your own, or, like, an actual, like, town. I assume this counts as a type of settlement. Because if the regular settler can't settle there, I'd assume he can't. Let's grow this town. What do we got? I want to know what's down here. There could be, like, fish right here that we're missing out on. There is wine that we could get. The wine would be good. It would also kick this guy out, I think. I don't know where. Probably to somewhere around here, which means he'd be free. The volcano's gonna kill him eventually. Possibly, if he doesn't leave that land. Yeah, there's no, like, better resource. If Frederick had settled here instead, we could reach those ties. I was gonna say if I settled here, but I didn't settle this time. We were given it. If this bitch settled somewhat differently. We could get cotton if we grab this. Cotton would be good. That is some decent food as well. Because that's more food and more production. Or we get the wine for happiness in the capital and plus 10% culture when in a celebration. Which would also be good. It's not like anybody's going to take either of them, though. So, milestone complete. Let's go. We have earned an economic legacy point and an economic attribute point option. Alright. Alright, so another leader is about to become the suzerain of this independent power. Which is Greece. We already knew that. We just checked that. And then of this independent power. Why did it tell me twice? I don't know, man. Alright, let's grow our newest town. So what did we want to work for? We wanted to race to the wine. We wanted the dates, the silver, the camel, and the cotton. 1, 2, 3. We could get some of this mountains, but... So, camels would increase the number of resources that can be assigned to a city by 2, which would be nice. Plus 2 food, plus 2 production, that'd be good, because that's, we had that here, that'd be, plus 2 gold and plus 2 food. We got this, plus 2 food, plus 2 happiness. We're doing fine in happiness, but... Does that mean I'd super complain? Plus 20% gold towards purchasing units. Or we could work towards the wine. It means we'd hold out on some of the other resources, but it means we might be able to get it from Frederick. 1, 2... Oh, no. We can't do that. Because I wanted the camels, so we cannot get the wine. Okay, okay. Then we don't have to worry about that. It's just about what do we want now. I guess... this. I mean, we're doing good on gold as well. Maybe we do go for camels. I don't know. Let's get this. Resource assignments are available, so what do we have right now? Oh, there's so much. Ooh. Starting to get a little bit more overwhelming here. So this is more production, which in a city is a production, in a town is gold, which I feel like I'd rather have the production. This is plus 15% gold. This is plus 20% production towards training units. That might be good in this city, and I only say that because we're training boats here right now. This is plus 2%, plus 4 production to any other city. I want that here. This is plus 4 food to any other city besides the capital, so maybe I would rather have these two than this. Because this is literally getting more production here than it would in the capital. This is plus 3 food. Which maybe that goes to somewhere with lower food, like the new town. Because even without that, this would go down to 7. And this is still lower than that. And this is plus 2 food and plus 2 production. Maybe we do that here in this newer town. It does pop down their stats a little bit. I don't like this 8 production here or the 6 food. But it just means these two get a little bit more because this guy didn't have this guy had less production. I wanted him to have at least more equal production to him. And then this guy now has more equal food to everyone else. Not everyone else, but the other towns. Alright, I'm gonna get you out of here. I just wanted to look around up there. Oh, I can only attack you right now. I cannot leave. Just get out of there as soon as you can, please. I think we're gonna have our commander live here now. He's gonna protect the new town. I would like to get some more units, especially now with how big we are. Did you unalert because of a scout? Just go back to being alert. We already know all of this, so let's go this way. Kind of snake between these open ocean tiles. I could kill who are you from? Sunuroxy, is that not you? Yeah. We could kill him, so he stops doing stuff, but it's probably not that big of a deal. It won't let me. Oh, there we go. I don't know why it wasn't letting me. Alright, let's get our scout going a little... Hey, you know that city-state thing we just tried to befriend? They're gone. The city-state that wasn't a city-state yet, it's gone. So does that mean if a city leaves its empire, goes independent, was that like 2 with a fire symbol, how long it'd be till it'd be destroyed? And then like 11 with a resistance symbol is how long it'd be... Maybe go fully independent, maybe go back to its leader. Is there a way to increase that, like, till it's destroyed thing so that it doesn't get destroyed? Because I wanted that. But this does mean we can settle here now. There's incense here. Oh, we need to explore this area. I want to see if this could be a potential for us to settle in. We could get that incense. I just want the incense, man. It's a boost to science. I want more science. We do have a good bit of money, so I'm going to try to spend some of that. Our chariot was attacked. Yeah, that's typical. That's fine. We're working on that. Your diplomatic act of reconciliation? Yeah. It's been completed. Both of them have been completed, so we should have a little bit higher friendships. He still hates us. But, you know... Machiavelli's relationship with us is a little bit better. Lobster volcano has erupted. I didn't know I had a volcano. Aww. Oh my god. I'm honored. Only 10% progress is remaining before the age will complete. Alright, so the age is almost done. It is 1040 BCE. Sorry, I was sitting up. The Scourge unveiled. Ambition finds a home in the hearts of the once scattered people of the places in between. A great scourge has amassed, with an eye towards the settled world. A scourge is not one strand, but many, each an army led by commanders seeking their own chance at dominion, seeking to claim the mantle of civilization, or leave it shattered. When their arrival comes to a fracturing of what peace remains in the land, the time has come to kill or to be killed, to fight or to perish, to seek to catch the whirlwind in a net. Alright, continue the crisis, which is plus 2 crisis policy slots, and independent encampments grow stronger. Let's look at those those crisis policy slots. So we finally have to do the ones we really didn't want to do. Maybe we do -1 happiness in all cities for now. For each commander level, we're at like 4 commander levels. Is that 4 per city? That's the only thing I don't like. If it is. Okay, so this would be 75% gold and minus 75% gold and food from the town that's up over here. Or over to the left here. Minus 5 gold for each imported resource. We have like 2 traders right now. I feel like that would suck more than this would. Plus the 6 combat, minus 6 combat strength against independent powers. Maybe we just do this. We don't have to lose and then we'll do this. This would only affect 1 town though, but... Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright, we gotta choose a new production in the town. So we just built, we built the library. And then we built the brickyard to help with our production a bit. So now we can do something else faster. We wanted to get another ship. We wanted to get money here, so we wanted to get the lighthouse. But we also talked about getting the Coliseum. It'd have some good benefits. It's 3 production. That's so long, though. Coliseum's kind of long, too, but... I'm gonna... Let's see. Let's see about the Coliseum. Okay, so we can put it in any of these 4s where I'd want to put it. I feel like here would be the prettiest, because it's overlooking at the top of a cliff. But maybe we go to the bottom of the cliff, in like this little valley. That'd be pretty. Could do it right here. It'd be like a main attraction along the road. We'll do it here. Alright, so this is going to be our Coliseum. Our scout is a little bit in a predicament. I might go over to this city-state, because this city-state's been peaceful with us. Maybe they'll protect us if we're lucky. They have a soldier close enough. Alright, so let's get our, chariot out of there. Let's get our ship exploring a bit more. Maybe, is this the hostile village we've been dealing with since forever? Otherwise, maybe they dealt with it. Look at how many, dude bros they have. Crossbow dudes. We really gotta up our military by so much. So much. This is why we wanted to be in an alliance, though. So we didn't have to up our military as much. Alright, you're gonna stay alert. You're gonna continue this way. There is a hostile archer up here, unfortunately. I kind of wanted to see about money first. Oh, the unit was disbanded. They are no longer here. They've been stuck here for so long.
Is civilization's goal. It marks the end of its life and heralds its corruption.
Alright, chat. We've officially built the Petra, which has so many benefits for the capital. I think it's some culture, some production, maybe some gold or happiness in one of them. And something else. So that is our newest wonder. It does look a little out of place, as I said before, but it's alright, it's alright. Our scout was attacked. And then this ship was attacked. But that should be fine. We might actually be able to destroy these guys, honestly. Now, why can't I do this? Is it because they're next to me? I think so. So we just have to, like, directly attack them. Alright, Napoleon and my relationship has changed, apparently. Leader agenda. Plus 45. It went down finally, which means we're not the empire with the least units anymore. Yippee, I guess? What is this? This is one of our new ones. Our second to the newest. Alright, so what do we want to get? We can get those dates. We wanted to work towards those dates. The marble is here if we want to get that. Those are really the only 2. So what do we got going for us here? Food and production. So this has more food on it. And would work that way. This also has food. This has gold versus happiness. Which might be better. Alright, I guess we'll do this. We have some fishing boats there. We have a lot of fishing boats along this river right now. Let's choose our next production in the capital. We could get more ancient walls. Let's see, how are we doing with everything here? We're making good, decent money. Could get a market. Let's do the garden. I keep forgetting. Let's do the damn garden. That would replace that. We could put it up here with the villa. That would work. We can't put it here, but we could put it with the villa. That's 5 bonus food. It's 6 if we put it with the basilica, but I'm not going to because the Temple of Jupiter needs to go there. So let's put it up here. We're gonna get the scout a little... There's more bad guys there. Maybe we go this way a little bit, and then we'll heal up. Oh my god, please, I just want to get out of here. These guys are trying so hard to attack me. They're literally following us. I might pull the scout back a little bit, or maybe we go up and around this way. There's a ship here. Ugh, I hate it. Altar would be good because it'd get us a lot of stuff, but I really, really want more units. Let's get a legion over here. And then let's get a... Let's get another legion in the capital. And then I wanna make a, another commander soon. We've been talking about that for so long, so maybe when this is the garden's finally done, that's the first thing we do. Oh, do we... Oh, our scout was killed. It's because we were too close to these guys right here. We should have gone back down. It's just that there were bad guys here. There were these guys down here. They might have had a unit, like, here. And then there were these guys here. There's a lot of dudes up here, which makes me think maybe it really is, like, not that civilized up here if there's not a lot of guys not a lot of empires to fight them. I don't know. Is that our first unit we've lost, though? We've had that scout since the beginning. That might be the first unit we've ever lost. We do have another scout over here, so I'm not as worried. We just have to be careful with him, because he might die soon as well if we're not careful. Our city can be grown. Interesting. Can we get to these fish? This is our city hall. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. No. Can I get to the silver? Nope. 1, 2. Yeah, no. Those are all unfortunate. Alright, well, what do we want here? So this is a city, so production would be good. Food would be good. What tile gets us a lot? This one gets us production, culture, and happiness. This one, though, gets us 2 food and 2 production. I'm gonna do that. Alright, and we can grow a town as well. Our town up here. We could get those camels now. Or, well, not now, but we could claim the land the camels are on. So I guess let's do that. Get this one. Alright, and then we can command our units. These guys, our new guys. They're gonna sit somewhere around here, I think, near the... No, because the commander has a lot of dudes, so maybe down here, because we have no one down here anymore. We should move these archers, like, up here. And then we'll have these guys on this border. A lot of scouts around right now. Alright, so this chariot's finally out of all that mess. So we have one chariot over here. We have, whoops. We have an archer, we have that dude, if I could think. We do have a, ballista, thank you, game. There, we have our army here, which is 4 dudes, 2 archers, 2 legions. We have the chariot there, an archer down here. And then the other, legions here. What I would really feel more comfortable with is not even more units, but stronger units. I mean, I do want more units, but because of how many guys are in the army, I don't think I'm going to put anyone there. But though this is a good spot because there's a lot going on over here. Maybe we do go, like, down here. I also just feel like down here might be good. We'll put you here. And then some more guys over here would probably be good. Though I'm not as... I guess we are surrounded by a friend over here, but... not a friend I'm super comfortable with, so, you know. Alright, our new legion over here. We're gonna get you to come, like, up to here, I think. Okay, so we have a couple guys up there. Maybe I bring this guy down to here and we'll heal up before we go out again. And then you can come this way. Oh. A cave. I want that. Interesting. Oh, look who's healing up. Alright, we have a narrative choice, and we've completed the challenge booming. Whatever that means. Alright, so. B. Franklin, printer. Franklin's citizens wander the garden, finding beauty and knowledge amidst the lush leaves and exquisite flowers. We get plus 50 science. And we completed that objective. Finally. Frederick, agenda, yada yada. Alright, choose production. What do we talk about getting here next? A merchant? No, the legatus. Because then we can get another army. You're gonna be alert right there. And our scout, I'm gonna have you heal a little bit. I want to get that. Oh, there they are. I wonder if we could attack, how easy we could attack them from C. You're gonna be alert. Let's go to the next turn. Alright, the Mausoleum of Theodoric has been completed by Greece? Yes, that's Greece. Okay, so this is all open ocean. We could just do a loop down here just to see if there's anything we're missing. There's some decent resources over here, actually. We have pearls, dyes, pearls, dyes, salt. I kind of like it down here. I don't mind it. I know there's not a lot of actual land, but I don't hate it. Hydrate, bet. That I can do. Welcome in, Miramis. Alright. You... Oh god, you're a little close to them, but I'm gonna have you heal up a bit here. Now, we have 200 buckaroonies, and we have 184 influence. Do we want to use that influence for anything? We get our relationship up with him more. Could do a festival. Happiness. They receive influence. The relationship changes so little. Is the unfortunate thing. Let's do it, I guess. Alright, let's advance to the next turn. We'll spend our money this maybe some of our money this turn. They're moving around all their dude bros. Oh, this guy's taking damage. There must be one of these independents. Must be right here. You know, if he had just accepted our open borders thing, he could have other guys all around, like right here, but no. He had to be stingy about it. Alright, let's get our camels. We do have resource assignments available, so these are increase the number of resources that can be assigned to a city by 2. That'd probably be good for this city, because this city cannot have much right now. There we go. Beautiful. Now, we said we wanted to move this here because we're making the ships down here, but this has Petra being made here right now, whereas up here, we're doing, like, the commander, and then I also want to get maybe another military unit, and a merchant, so it might be good to keep it up here. So yeah, I think that's good for now. So we want to move this back to... No, I don't want to move it to these, because that's just more gold. We have a lot of gold. Alright, y'all. Oh, Heller, what is this welcoming committee? I build a new town, and there's 3 guys here, 2 of which are almost dead. Hello? Alright, time to unbox. We deploy. You attack them. Ooh, almost dead. You attack. Listen, I would have been friends with them. Look, they're gonna convert to a city-state. Greece is gonna be the suzerain in a turn. But no, they're hostile with us, so I'm gonna defend myself if they're gonna come into my borders. Are you part of the same? You are. Listen, if they become nice in a turn, I don't need to attack them. But if they're gonna act like this right now, even this guy, we're trying to befriend this guy. And you know what? It's only gonna be 23 turns till we're their suzerain. We could even add some... I don't know if I want to go down to 50. I do want to add support soon, but I don't want to go down to 50. So we're gonna hold off on that for a minute. Y'all better back off. We are not playing around over here. Alright, so this guy's gonna sit over on this border, which honestly, I think maybe the northern border here, or maybe this... Maybe he doesn't need to sit on this border, man. I mean, there's a volcano here that you can't get over. There's an entire mountain range here. Like, who the hell is gonna... If you want to get to us, you have to come through this town. Like, I don't think there's any concerns there otherwise. Alright, let's advance to our next turn, though. I don't know why you're going there. There's nothing over there, I promise. Who's attacking us? You? What are you gonna do to us? Genuinely, what are you gonna do? What is this? The Pro River has flooded and devastated the area. Well, that doesn't affect me. Your legion was attacked. Yeah, I don't know what he's expecting. He died. There was a guy standing right here. He's dead. Because he can't have attacked us and then immediately left, I don't think. Yeah, these guys are hostile with us. It is a city-state, but they're hostile. But now that they're a city-state, we can actually... This is our first proper city-state that we can interact with. We've met, like, 2? I don't even know where the other one is. That's a village. There's this one, but I can't click on them because I don't see their icon. Yeah, we haven't explored right here. This scout died before we could. So this is the first one we can actually, like, interact with, though. So we can see, we can promote their growth by helping it generate food. It generates an additional food while the additional 15 food while the diplomatic action is, active. We can get the city-state to bolster military, create a military unit for the city-state. We can levy a unit from them. The influence cost of the unit is equal to its production cost. And we can incorporate the city-state into a civilization that's a new town when the diplomatic action completes. Now that would have been good for this one. If we could have been friendly to this one, we could have, inducted them into our civilization, it would have been beautiful. Where the hell are we? Okay. It like moved us slightly that it confused me. I did not know where we were. Alright, so we could get the marble. We could get the wool actually too. I know we got that last time to go towards the marble, but I forgot about the wool. Let's get the wool. Alright, so we can assign resources again. So this is +2 production and +2 happiness. Now, if we wanted more gold, we put this in a town. But I think we put in a city for the production. Let's put it here because we're building a wonder down here. So that'll be some extra production. That'll make that wonder go faster. You are going to stay alert, my friend. I mean, is there anyone to... There's not really anyone to attack. Anymore. I could attack... Oh, no. Are these the guys that attacked us? I think these are the guys who attacked us. They're just they're a different color now, because it's not a village. They're officially a city-state. I'm gonna back off. If they attack me, I will attack back. But for now, I have no plans to attack them. I can't even attack them, even though they're hostile towards me. That's not what that red border means. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hey, if you don't hurt me, I'm not gonna hurt you, so... I'm just gonna have all of these guys skip their turn. Okay. Now we go back to the ship. We can go check out... Was there not just a village here? Am I crazy? Was there not just a... I walk away for 2 seconds, and the village is gone. Okay. I boat away, I guess. Alright, Napoleon has completed a milestone for the Great Library. Napoleon has completed a milestone... Oh, that's not... That's... Okay, so the suzerain of the new city-state and assigned to the bonus Age of Heroes, yada yada. Our volcano has erupted. Damage in the area is severe, which means they're, Hello, who are you? This scout. Is almost dead. We got that... If we got that thing, though... we could save up money to get another city, because we currently have 2 cities and 4 towns. I'm thinking another city would work. This one has 66 turns till it grows again, so we either need a lot more food here, or we can make this into our third city. Make that into another city, we could get more production there. Though, this almost has the same population. Like, if we convert this to a city, it's gonna cost 650. I think it's because it's our third city. This one's gonna cost 700. It's very expensive, but I think it could be worth it to have another one to get production with, and I think this one would be better, because we could get naval units here. The unfortunate thing is how expensive it is, because it's our third city, our second one that we would convert to a city. But it's gonna take them so long to grow. They don't have enough food. They only have 6.2 food. Which we could help them get food, grow, and then do it. How much food are you getting? They're getting 19 food. Maybe we hold off and wait for that. But then it's gonna be so long. It's 9 turns before they even get one more population. But it's not like we can afford 650 right now either, so... what do we want to get here? So we can get towards this wine. I think is what we were doing. So let's... Or were we talking about doing? So let's do that. This is 4 food. That is beautiful. Let's get that. This volcano is now officially in our borders. This is officially our volcano. This woodcutter might get destroyed sometimes. The winery might get destroyed. But we're gonna not worry about that right now. We really need to get this. I know we haven't been researching that. We should. Chat, your ads are about to start. What else can we get here? We need to get that merchant. Did we get the we did get the commander, right? That's what we were doing? Yes, our new commander's up here. We're gonna take the new commander to this side of the civilization. Wait, that's not... Is that the new one? No. You stay there. Cancel. Stay there. You, my friend. Oh, yeah. Alright. So we did get the new commander, which is really what I wanted. I do probably want to get another legion, maybe another archer, but let's get a merchant first. And then you can continue up this coast. I guess you can come into here just to see a bit more of what they got going on. You're just... I know... I should probably take him out of alert. Because every time these guys move, they're gonna be like, oh my god. I don't care about them. We're trying to become friends with them. I know they're hostile right now, but we're trying to become friends. Genuinely. Oh, you have a commander. Well, everyone here is gonna skip their turn again. Until our commander can get back and box them all up. So... We have 200 influence, we have 356 gold. Let's really quickly... Let's add support. Let's see how much quicker this goes. That's another 7... That's 7 turns quicker. That's 7 turns quicker until they become a city-state. I almost said a suzerain. We would be the suzerain. Now, as for this gold, it might be better to just buy more things for the towns for now. I really do want that production, but it might be better to just buy more things for these towns. Like an altar here would get them so much. Would get us it'd get us another science even. A merchant would be great because we could trade with Frederick if we get a merchant in here. I'm gonna get the merchant, I think. We're gonna bite the bullet. We're gonna get the merchant. I'm gonna take this guy up and hope that there's not someone waiting for us to kill us here. We're gonna advance to our next turn. Ugh, I just want mathematics, man. I just want mathematics. 1 turn until research is complete? Oh. Oh, no. I'm going another turn. We're getting that. Okay, so this is all open ocean, so we cannot explore any further this way. So I guess we take it back home now. I need you to box them all up. Because they're all sitting here complaining that they haven't gotten boxed up. Alright, reassemble the army. There we go. So everyone is back in here. Let's heal up. Our new merchant is going to go up to Frederick's land. And hope that we're close enough to trade with him, do you automatically get a trading? I really wish it'd tell you when you click on them, because, like, we should have at least two, uh, we should have at least two, trade relations, whatever it's called, trade routes, with him, because we've improved it twice. But do you start with one, or do you have to immediately improve to even deploy one? I guess we'll find out. I assume you get one automatically, and you don't have to just, like, get that one. Assume it's automatic. The first one. Alright. Everyone else seems to be doing it. For a minute, I was like, what about the other scout? I haven't heard from them in forever. What are they doing? Well, I hate to break it to you. They're a little dead.
There's geometry in the humming of the strings. There is
Mathematics!
music in the spacing of the spheres.
Bro, we have been waiting for this since forever. Forever. It's 3 codex slots. 3! And the Pyramid of the Sun, but I don't care as much about that. I care about this. Alright, let's choose our next technology. I think so what is the mastery for this? 2 codices? But that's 14 turns, so no. 1 codex for 5 turns. We have to build the academy still, though, so we'll just get one of these, because these combat strength for range. Let's get that. I would like to be stronger, because we don't have a lot of units. I keep saying this, and we still don't have a lot of units. Now, if we get this guy in the middle here... Let's see, what can we give him? So we have an archer down here, we have a chariot here, and an army here. So maybe we get this legion over here as well. And we put these 4 guys in there. Okay. So that'll be our new army, at least for now. Diplomatic action, research collaboration has ended. So we have 139 influence points if we want to do something else. What's Mount Hood? Okay, so Mount Hood is this new one that's semi-near us, but not super. You are gonna rest until fully healed. Did I not tell you that already? I thought I did. Our new merchant is gonna continue up alongside our scout here. Our scout's gonna... Cancel! What's this? Lookout, increase sight range +1? Search, increase sight range +1 for 1 turn. Reveal all discoveries within twice this range? Okay, apparently I should be reading more about their abilities. No, you're moving backwards. That's what you're doing. You're going... You, yeah, are going there. You are going into here. And probably this way if you can. Because I'm a little scared. So if we get a trade route with Frederick here, we would get rice, elephants, and wool. Now don't ask me what all those do, I don't remember. But we're gonna find out eventually. Anyways, let's get this guy to come back home. And let's advance to our next turn. Oh, yeah, our scout was attacked. It's awkward. How long would it take to get that academy? Only 4 turns. Oh, that tempts me to do it. The age progress is so close to being over, though. Alright. I think what we're gonna do, I think we're going to leave Civilization 7 there for today. We got a lot done. We got 2 new settlements. There's a new city-state up here. This, settlement is gone, which opens up some land for us, potentially. We grew a lot. We now have all this land through here. We're gonna connect here eventually, as well as here. We did a lot of progress. I would like to still get some more units. There's a lot of stuff to work on, like units, maybe, you know, obviously, some more in the research tree. I feel like there could be some more focus on the research tree. We're doing good on money, though. I'm happy about our money. Happiness could be worked on in case of another war, mayhaps. But yeah, next time, Next time I would like to... We're gonna get this merchant going. The scout hopefully is gonna live through this. I would like to... I'd like to befriend this guy next time. I'd like to befriend this guy. I'd like to get the academy done so that we can finish this quest. And that would also finish this quest. Because right now, we are just waiting for that academy to be built. And that... Well, and we need another codex. But we're working on getting a codex. Once the library is built, we'll get another codex. We can put it in there, and we can complete this quest. It'll be beautiful. But the age is almost done as well. So next time we should be seeing the new age, the exploration age. I don't know anything, or I don't know much about it. I know that there's treasure. But that's all I've heard. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more, you can subscribe, or you can come on over to twitch.tv/LoboSimB to join us over here. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!